Hello, Delilah.
Hello, Laviras.
We are here in my place in Sydney, and this is my room, my temple, and I would like to share a practice which I developed um, with being influenced by certain forms of meditations from different teachers. And one of them was Osho. And Osho is teaching a form of dynamic meditation where you shake your body. It's also moving the Kundalini energies. And then I learned a practice from a Balinese teacher. His name is Ratu Bagus. And I've done quite a bit of training with him. I've done a 1 week retreat with him and somewhere in around Byron Bay with quite a few friends, and we spent about a week with Ratu Bagus, and we shaked the whole day from morning till late afternoon every day, and it was a very interesting practice. It was almost something, it was very shamanic, and I also combined in this practice, which I'm going to share with you now, some yoga moves and the Qigong moves, and a little bit of conscious dance, like 5 rhythms. So all this, plus there is the power of visualization. We focus on certain objects or power objects or visual activators. So when we focus on these objects in the same time when we are shaking, it's easier to keep ourselves present, and also we are connecting with the energy which comes from that vortex. So if it's a mandala we're focusing on, or a picture of a deity, or the scent of an altar, we are also absorbing that energy. In the same time, while we're shaking, we're going to say a mantra. A simple mantra I recommend to everyone is love divine, love sublime. If you don't have a mantra, so you can say love divine, love sublime. So it's visualization, it's mantra, it's the movement of the body. For more advanced practitioners, I would teach also mudras, like the energy takes you into moving your hands, or even sounds, making sounds. So these are more advanced forms. And even more advanced forms, like Ratu Bagus uses medicine plants, and I also work with medicine plants. So that is a very, very powerful practice, shamanic. So there is a lot involved from the basic one, which is what is being taught by Osho, is the shake with music. Oh, and the music is also very important. I like to use music which is created by musicians, conscious musicians. So the music has a vibration, excuse me, has also is been created with an intent to affect people when they hear it's used like a sound medicine. So the music is also very important, and so I think this is pretty much explained what we're going to do. Is it something that you need to clarify? Is it something that...
No, it sounds amazing.
So, what we're going to do, the two of us, we're going to shake, and I'm going to show you in the beginning how to move the body, the shake. So that's the way Delilah is going to shake. It's going to be a beginner shake, maybe. maybe she is going to pick it up very quickly and she'll be very advanced. But the beginner shake, it's okay if you just move up and down, as I'm going to show in the beginning, for the whole time. You don't need to do anything. This is not about dancing. It's not about doing anything. You just move up and down, and then if you feel that the energy sort of wants to do something and you feel that you need to do a different shake, you just do a different shake. If it feels like it's almost a dance, it's okay to dance as long as you shake. So if you feel like to explore more, to move your body more than up and down, then you can do that, but keep the shake going.
So it's like a bounce?
Like a bounce, yeah. And if you get bored, it means that you are not present. So it's okay if you get bored, then you come back to yourself and just look for something to do. So maybe you forgot to say the mantra, love divine, love sublime, or maybe you forgot to focus on that point and know that when you look on that point, there's energy coming. Just because you look at that, you connect with that power vortex and you have the intention to absorb through your eyes, you get the energy. Or also the sound. Pay attention to the sound, because you can work with the sound. There can be different sounds which they help you visualize maybe a burst of energies coming down from the center of the universe. Like maybe there is a sound like woo, then you just see this woo energy coming down into you. So that's something you can use your imagination. So the more you practice this, you get ideas. So that's what I said. That's why I'm saying this. If you get bored, it means that you just left. You're not here, because you can not get bored, because there's so much you can do to be present, and there are other things I do, but I don't want to share too much because I want to keep it simple in a way. But this is something I want to teach regularly, like do workshops like once a week. So it's a form of physical exercise, so it keeps you healthy, fit. Instead of going to yoga maybe or to the gym, you can come to this class once a week or twice a week. I don't think twice a week for now. Once a week I'm happy. So I will be teaching a lot more about it. So for example, I also use the energy from my hands. So when I'm shaking, but I'm also putting my hands here. Let's say I'm energizing my breasts. I might be doing circles around my breasts while I'm shaking. Or I might need energies in the lower parts of my body. Or I will show you while I'm dancing. I'm going to do all these movements just because it is coming. It's not something that I'm planning. So I'm allowing sometimes the music to move my body. So if I feel that I need energy maybe to open my throat chakra, so I put my hands here and I'm shaking, or sometimes I put my hands here to open my pineal gland and to open my inner hearing more, so activating my inner hearing. So all these things, so if you cannot get bored, and I use this exercise about twice a week, 3 times a week. I combine it with other exercises. I use this exercise when I am down and I want to raise my energies, to shift the way I feel. Especially when, it's difficult, and I tried everything to be more, to be in my center. My energy, sometimes they are low, like everybody else. We have these low times, and You just, if you don't, you can stay there and stay there. So this practice, it helps to shift it. And how I do that, of course, I set every time I set an intention for the shake. So the shake is always with an intention. So my intention can be to raise my vibration, to open my heart. And I know that from the time I start until I finish, the intention, whatever happens in a dance, it's just going to create that, and my heart will be open at the end. And that's, I just, talking about the heart, I just remembered something else, which is very important. I visualize the earth in my heart center. So I imagine, I hold this vision the whole time. It's almost like it's here the whole day. Every time I focus here, I feel that the earth is in here. So at least if you don't have that through the day, but at least through the shake, visualize that the earth is right here, and I see it like green and blue patches. The green is the forest and the beautiful places we have and the continents, and the water is blue. So I see this sphere of blue and green, and I intend, sometimes I put my hands here and I intend to give myself love. And I even say, I love you, Laviras, I love you, Laviras. And when I say I love you, Laviras, or I love you, all the love goes to me, but also it goes to the whole earth. It goes to everybody around the earth, and it's special. So I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to show you the shake.
geometry, Gaia vortex, 8 hertz, the harmonic and form of eternity.
Naraya Gozeyom Unakiyono Magi Ulahi ala la la ulahi yoduna kala yonu dira yono gono o naria gono yono o dera magaina na rumba rumbi yana zum bomba rumbi yana gazagai hola hola hiom Iyana zaya munadiyana kayano Erala saya manekiyono Hey yo Anakiyana zonerambane adoyendo Asera mazera dora zoye loha yono da yono gada yano yona gadia da zara yena zayamo ma yonezeya Da hoye asama gore doziana yo Zeyamore gaziana diana korene bane genore yedo eyo Durega diana manera diana vadeyom Zumagiyariya kai dhamma dum vezo Azum, 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 ahayu, ahayum. Aryamata Yanagaziananta Mariana Totoro Mata Aryamata Rayana Tarayana Tierra Totoro Yono Mata Nanta Aryamatira Matira Tira Totoro Mariana Totoro Yamata Mata Yanamazi Yamazia Zik Ayado Eya no ze ya zi Motsiri petiti tua. Tirimatio tua tion zaporikaya notsere matiri tumbiri onda zakira zanatiri mote. Ola mare kola katsia mare kitia uzarai nazayanamo. Tokia itiri matsiri kotsa matsa yono toro do 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 tita buata tata zo 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 iyala ola atia mazore ke yanada zole iya utaraya no atia natitira mazaya takaya zo karamazu. Shwakasalahiya haya izamahiya hayodula kiyola Maya wajo Leako teya Oreyose Adoyazo gedazi amagazo Edamakaria zayonom Ahom 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 Nozere meditara tiri madatayo Attere paina zambari katamayo Anyanana tsuyanakiyana motsarikiyanati Utiriti mirika matsiriko yonona Yonona diamana kayana